Buddy, Real Estate Ninja here. I hope you're doing well. Why is the Real Estate Ninja speaking about Bitcoin and Solana? Well, it's because I'm a cycles investor and my money for real estate is working for me in other fields, other realms, and I want to talk about it. We're going to talk about Bitcoin today dropping in price along with a lot of other altcoins, but yet Solana is on a tear when it comes to price. We're going to talk about why. So as of right now, well, let's just dive right into the story and then we'll talk about the price action. And actually, let's tie it a little bit more into real estate. Okay, a little background. On the other channel, the Economic Ninja, I spoke about a while back, I put a buy order in for Solana at $90. This was when it was $118 each token. And a lot of people said, nope, it's not going to get to there. And I said, they pull back. They always do. I've been investing and trading cryptos for quite some time. And I understand the pullbacks and all that kind of stuff. And the FOMO, I had to learn the hard way in 2016, 2017. Here's the deal. I put a pretty good clip into Solana. I explained that back then at $90. It's now sitting at what? Over $200. This is not financial advice, but I do understand that alt season has just started to pick up. And I believe that Bitcoin is going to be at a much higher price in this next peak, its current run up, due to not only the halvening, but the ETF, okay? Because so much Wall Street money is pushing into Bitcoin. And as Bitcoin peaks and its dominance drops compared to the altcoins, we have what's called altcoin season. It's a big deal. Hey, hashtag Solana if you guys own it. You guys know that lately my last two picks have been Solana and I'm completely blanking out on it. This is what happens when you're live, not Dogecoin, but oh gosh. I'll say it later. Point being is this, they've both been on a tear. They've been both just charging ahead on a percentage basis compared to a lot of the top 10, top 20 coins on CoinMarketCap. And that is because a lot of money is going to flow from Bitcoin when Bitcoin dominance starts to drop. It's going to flow into the altcoin. We're going to have altcoin season and you're going to see things it'll melt some people's faces off. So I have my real estate investment money in there right now. And it is over doubled in the past, I don't know, 6 or 8 weeks. So you can see how exciting this is. Now, at the same time, it could drop like a rock. All right. But this is why I dove into Solana as one of my picks, because there is a lot of excitement around a handful of its coins, primarily Bonk. And there's some other meme coins we'll talk about that are driving the attention to Solana. Okay, it says Solana's meme coin mania pushes on-chain volumes and fees to new highs. Why would fees go up? Is because when there's a ton of people using the network, the fees go up because of the transactions having to be processed through all of the miners. They have to get paid and they get prioritized and the prices go up of the fees. This happens with Bitcoin, Ethereum, all networks. This is when they get congested, the fees go higher, okay? So this story is out of the block.co. It says the popularity of meme coin trading and speculation on Solana has pushed on-chain volumes in US dollar terms to all-time highs on Friday. Let me explain real quick for the layman, that people that just don't understand how cryptos work. You have a base chain. Today we're going to talk about Solana. It is a software, okay, that all of the transactions that happen on it, think of it, Solana, as the rails for a train to go back and forth wherever it wants to go, right? As long as it's on the rails of Solana. What happens is Solana is and this is really layman terms, basic terms, is the software that allows the trains to run on the tracks. So what happens is there are all these projects, meme coins or other tokens, currencies, or not currencies, but like these projects that run on top of Solana. They're written in Solana code, okay? Not Bitcoin code, not Ethereum code, on Solana code. And there are a lot of these trains that are just taking off like crazy because people are super excited about these projects. So I invest in the rails. Okay, I want to own the railroad, not the cars. Yeah, the cars can be exciting and flashy and jump up and down, but I care more about where the tracks were laid in the nation, in the world. Okay, so I invested in Solana instead of a specific meme coin. Okay, on Solana. Okay, so check this out. Volume on Ethereum's foremost competitor exceeded 3.79 billion to end the work week, according to data from DeFi Llama. The blockchain's previous all-time high volume was 2.85 billion. So we just soared past that by a factor. It's like 30% more, right? Actually, it's more than that. It's actually like almost 50% higher. Saturday was close to Friday's all-time high of 3.44 billion in volume, which was recorded by DeFi Llama yesterday. So this is just starting to really stick around. 24-hour volume is currently at 3.61 billion. In other metrics, the 7-day moving average of active addresses on the Solana network continues to push higher, according to the block data. At the same time, a 7-day moving average of the number of new addresses on the Solana network continues to surge in parabolic fashion to new all-time highs. That means that more and more people are diving in. And it says right here, according to the block's data, nearly 870,000 new addresses, Solana addresses, were recorded yesterday, meaning 870,000 new wallets were created out of thin air on that network so that people could buy Solana and store it on those addresses. Okay, so we're talking about mass adoption. All right, here we go. And just so you guys know, if you're new to this channel, I know it says Real Estate Ninja. It's about the greatest wealth taking and creation ever in real estate during a crash right now. Come check this channel out. I'm going to be talking about all kinds of things because it all relates to real estate, cryptocurrency, banking collapse, everything relates to real estate, whether you have the money to buy it or not. And I hope that you have the money to buy it. I just doubled in the last 8 weeks my investment in my next real estate corporation, doing something outside of real estate. Most real estate investors don't even think like that. They go, how can I make more money on the outside to push into real estate? Okay. And that's what I do. Total fees on Solana are also at a new all-time high, according to the block's data. The total transaction fees on Solana yesterday amounted to 3.83 million or 20,350 Solana, the vast majority of which was non-vote proprietary fees. Now, let's talk about the meme coins. It says the meme coins and pre-sales driving activity on Solana. Driving activity on Solana is an ongoing meme coin rush, with the latest tokens garnering attention for shockingly high return on investment numbers, being Book of Meme or Balmy, which was listed on Binance and has seen an increase of some 1,500% in price since its creation only a few days ago. Can you imagine making 1,500% on your money? I'm going to be honest, I have made way more than that in the altcoin rush of 2017. Okay. So this is a reality. And yes, I did sell. It says, meanwhile, pre-sales have exploded in recent days, and artists known as Kuro launched a pre-sale by posting a wallet address that rapidly accumulated funds, eventually totaling near 55,000 Solana or $10.66 million at current prices. Various other Solana-based meme coin pre-sales have also been sparked, with some being accused of being mere scams and others verified scams. And be very careful, because there are so many scams in the crypto space. It's insane. It's like all of the bots saying they're me down below, wanting to rip you off and steal your money. There's scams everywhere, thieves everywhere. Now, dog-themed Solana-based meme coins like Dog, Wi-Fi Hat, and Bonk also continue to record significant volumes as a slew of new meme coins continues to be created at all times. This is absolutely insane. But here, let's tie it all back to real estate. This is the most important thing. Real estate is the easiest, I believe, and greatest investment on earth. But there's a barrier to entry, and that comes down to knowledge and money, right? Well, the money part's taken care of if you take care of your personal finances, because you can go and get other people's money to buy real estate. But really, if you think about it, it's that knowledge and that understanding of it. And that's my goal, is to show people this. Well, one of the ways is I can show you what I'm doing. And so what I did is I bought Solana, a large chunk, quite frankly, of my real estate investment money. I took and put it into it. Now it's over doubled. Could it drop tomorrow? Absolutely. Do I feel that it's going to do better in the near future than worse? Yes. Why? Because of Bitcoin's halving and the mania and the money that's being pushed in from Wall Street. Another thing I'm looking at is, as Solana picks up, it was sort of the underdog to Ethereum and some other networks. it keeps going bigger and bigger, and there's a lot of hype because of these meme coins. That's why I dove into that, okay? At a certain point, and I will let you know when, I will pull my initial investment back plus a profit, plus at least a 50% profit, and I'm now locked in those gains. If everything goes to crap tomorrow in a handbasket, I have now made 50% of my money, even though I'm well up over that right now. But I believe that you're going to see Solana keep crushing it as Bitcoin hits that $100,000 mark, which I believe comes in 2024. Again, not financial advice. But when I started buying Bitcoin at 500 bucks, I told my wife, I told my friends, I told my coworkers, buy gold, buy Bitcoin, buy silver, watch what happens. There will be a point where you will regret it. And you know what's ironic about all those people I just told you? Only 1% of them ever listened. So how do you like that? So yes, as Bitcoin hits 100,000 this year, and I used to say it when I owned Bitcoin at 500, it'll hit 10,000. People lose their minds. It'll drop. It'll hit 50,000. It'll drop as people lose their minds. And then it's going to hit 100,000. People lose their minds. They're going to really lose their minds at 100 grand. Here's the crazy part. It's going to crash after that. I know it sounds crazy, but I think it's going to go from 100 down to 40 over a distance of time. But then guess what? After that, it goes to $250,000. Then it drops again. Then it goes to $1 million. I know it sounds crazy. I will be looking to sell a significant portion of my entire crypto portfolio in 2024. As we hit those highs, I pull back. Money goes into my real estate corporation, and then get ready because I'm going to start buying up foreclosures and REOs and houses on the cheap like you wouldn't believe. And I hope you come with me. Now, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a dude with a bro hawk and a dream. And that is a dream of absolutely crushing it and showing you how I do it as I do it, being an example and not somebody that says, I told you so. All right. With that being said, the Real Estate Ninja is out. See ya.